Oh man. Had my head all day. All right. Let me get this. Go into the Discord and we'll be good. All right. Everything's set up. Let me move a couple more things, and then we will be good to go. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this run first. First of all, I'm only using Unown. We got alphabet soup. Right now we don't spell anything. I just need Pokemon. So, I don't spell anything yet. We'll spell something eventually. Let me lay down the rules for this run. 1. I can only use Unown. I can only use it for combat. I can only use it for fighting. I can only use it for catching. I can still use the traversal Pokemon because not having them would be miserable. Any fight, anything that I catch, all has to be because of Unown. In order to consider this run complete, I have to finish out the Unown decks, which we don't even have yet. We'll get that later. Other than that, we're really just going to be using Hidden Power. A thing to know about this game, though. Hidden Power is different. Hidden Power used to be based on the IVs and EVs of a Pokemon. Hidden Power would be different power. Or different power and different types. Apparently in this game, because they took Hidden Power away from basically everything that isn't an Unown, it now works that whenever you use Hidden Power, it's always considered super effective. I don't know how it calculates it, but every time you use Hidden Power, it will be super effective. We're still going to have to catch Pokemon, so that'll be what it is. I can't get away with not catching Pokemon, but I'll try to catch the minimum. But yes, we can only use Unown and Unown accessories. We will take on God even with a really crummy Pokemon like Unown. What up, Yuma? How are you doing today? Ooh, what kind of pizza? I do love pizza. I made tacos with steak. They're very good. Nice. Alright, let us continue this. So I have no idea how hard this challenge is going to be. I know Unown is a poopy Pokemon, but there's a probability that this might be easy. I'm really concerned on how difficult the oh, I can't remember what they're called in this game. What the boss Pokemon are going to be like. Why can't I remember the name of them? Radiant. The Radiant Pokemon. Alpha, yes. Radiant is from the card game. So you can tell we already... Oh, okay. It tells you whatever the typing's going to be. So yes. We'll use this one for a little bit. So it was a fighting type move against this Munchlax, and it'll probably be something else the next time we use it. So it's just always super effective against the Pokemon that it's fighting. I'm hoping that this won't be too bad. I also haven't decided on a funny word to spell out. But we are going to catch all of the Unown. So... Yeah. Let me go talk to the deer. No, this is my god phone. Team Galactic didn't give this to me. This is my god phone. Boris, I know about your god that neither of you are right about. Yeah, this is great and all. I will be trying to skip the story as much as I can. Because we just don't need it. I'm going to try and complete the Pokedex as best as I can. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I could also just pivot some of the Pokemon in and make it easier on ourselves and faster. So I might work on doing that in my own free time. I'll just call it my almighty Sinnoh phone. They might get it. I should look up a speedrun to see how high of a level I need to get. Or if I just need to catch every Pokemon. Nope. What up, nerd? I didn't know if I wanted to call him a loser. That seemed a little bit too mean. Alright, let me go talk to the... Okay, I'll fight that. It's fine. Did a whoop 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 whoop. I don't know if Pokemon Official ever sold them, but if they sold her leggings, I'd buy like 4 pairs. They look so comfortable. And also they're adorable. Fight me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. I think this is a good testament to see how rough this is going to be. Okay, that was a crit. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so now it's flying. Do agile into power? He's pretty up there for... Okay, I just want it to be known right now, before we go any further. We are 13 levels higher than him, and we didn't even do half health. I know it was agile style. Oh, also, they don't listen to me fully yet. Okay. It's good enough. Whoop, 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 whoop. Also, they're all pure psychic types, so they will be weak to Bug, Dark. Ghost. Their fourth type their weak too? I don't think so. They're immune to ground. Oh, wait. Are abilities in this game? I think abilities are still in this game. So we're at least immune to ground, which is one positive. Oh, I love Whiteear. I really hope Gen 10 has a lot of evolutions for older Pokemon. You have a shiny Deli. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice. We still gotta do shiny god hunting at some point. So I think before the next games come out, I want to try to finish my Pokemon Home Pokedex. So I have like a year. Not that we know when next year Wind and Waves are coming out. I think I'm less than like 25 Pokemon. But of that, the Pokemon I need were at least rare before ZA came out. Don't tell me I have insufficient data. So yeah, there's 28. We need to get this research level to level 10 for me to consider this run to be done. What do you mean Gen 9 was 5 years? I feel like Gen 5 is the longest. I think we just had more quality games come out for Generation 9. There's less downtime. And I'm always conflicted when it comes to that, because, like, I think right now Generation 9's probably... I think Gen 9's had some of the better spin-off games. I think both Arceus and ZA are Gen 9 games. Or did ZA come out with Sword and Shield? Alright, we can let these two yell at each other and then smooch. Pokemon games by generation. I can't remember when ZA came out. Okay. I can never remember... Yeah, ZA came out in... Oh, right, ZA was the January, and Scarlet and Violet was like the November. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. I also think, just like the Pokemon DLCs that we've been getting, while I miss getting the 3rd edition, I think overall getting the DLCs has been better than getting... Like for Sword and Shield, I think it's better that we got the Crown Tundra and... What's the other one? I always forget the name of the other one. Isle of Armor. Isle of Armor was a bit rough, but I really, really, really like the Crown Tundra. But I like getting the DLCs more than... Hey, here's Gun version. The only difference is we changed the Legendary story, and... There's a little bit more to do in the post-game. I'd rather have competent DLC, personally. Which is why I think I liked Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet's endgames. Because even Scarlet and Violet's secrets were pretty... Or the hidden treasures of Area Zero were honestly pretty good. You just love sandwiches. I do think Rhydon and me Rhydon were really cool. I hope we don't see the legendaries as early this game. Or for Winds and Waves. Because they were really cool, but like... I almost missed the mystique of them. Oop, I don't mean to just be teabagging when I load in. It made me sad to, like, not get to have, like, a big cutscene to see the legendaries. Because, like, Dialga and Palkias was great. Yeah, Gen 9 will probably be the only one. And like, I'm fine if they, like, fly overhead or something. But... I don't care to report to the captain. Tomorrow, also, we're going to try Pokopia again. I don't know if that game's just not that popular or what, but I'll give it one last try. It's very fun. I don't know if it's a good streaming game. Granted, I also feel like streams have been a little rough lately, but... Pocopia's great. Please let me free. Oh, hi. Are you gonna tell me about a really, really angry, Cleavor? I also like that Pokopia is... I haven't seen too many spoilers about Pokopia, but there's, like, huge implications for that game. And I think that's really cool. Alright, let's go see Angry X-Man. Go watch the B horror movie, The Hatchet. I will not be giving you money. I do not need a bigger satchel. I barely care about catching Pokemon. Let me free. Are you gonna fight me? Okay, bye. Thank you, totally not evil man. I mean, he's certainly not evil, right? That was great that you have a recipe. I will not be doing anything with it. Volo's just a sweet little bean who would never hurt anybody. Ever. Nah, he's a good boy. I don't know what you're talking about. Him and the other lady, the witch that looks like Cynthia, totally don't get together to Ancestor Cynthia. Please don't kidnap him. We need him for the story, at least for a little bit. After I defeat God with alphabet soup, you can do it, though. This is now the second time I'm doing a challenge run involving Unown. I beat the first half of Gen 2 using Unown only. That one actually wasn't that bad. I've now done infinitely worse challenges. I still think my present only run is probably the worst thing I've ever done. Alright, stay in the bowl or don't. I don't care. What up, man? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing an unknown only challenge, where I'm going to try to beat Legends Arceus with only the Pokemon Unown. Oh, his tail didn't look attached real quick. I still need to make the videos for that. I'll be honest, I'm not great at editing, so that stuff stresses me out. So they will be out eventually. So I'm working on putting out shorts right now. Ideally, I'd love to put out a video like once every 2 weeks. Put out shorts every day, and then a full edited video once every 2 weeks. And then as I get comfortable, increase the cadence. But you'll get what you get for a little bit, unfortunately. I also need to make a channel introduction video. Stay still. Thank you. Okay, we got a Baneri. I am very low on shorts, though, which is why I'm streaming 4 times this week. Whoopsie poopsie, it's almost like if you have a bad week, you fall behind. Alright, let's go beat up Mr. Cleaver Man. Alphabet Soup against the Cleaver Man. This is where I put in fighting game intro words. Pull a Guilty Gear and go, mankind knew that they could not change society, so they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of the beasts, and they couldn't lie to themselves about it. Duel 1. I love Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear says some wild stuff. Alright, am I using Fairy or Ice type? Fairy type. So yeah, we're always using super effective attacks. That's the big gimmick right now. He's so little. Let me through. I want to grab them by their ankles and just throw them out of my way. Okay, what do I have to do? Good thing the quests are descriptive. Yeah. Thank you, God Phone. Oop, wrong buttons. It's the only problem I have when I switch between, like, Pokemon games, is just enough of them have different buttons where, like, my hands just go, nah, you gotta remember which one. You gotta remember which button we're using. Do. Alright, we gotta find a friend in Cleavor. That's fine. I saw some rumors that people think that Nimona from Scarlet and Violet is from the new region. And there's a lot of hints for the new regions in her house in Scarlet and Violet. I didn't read too far into them just because, like, if they end up being true, I'll just wait until somebody makes a terrible TikTok/YouTube short where it goes, the information was in front of us the whole time. If you go into Ramona's backyard, you can see. But it'll be fun. It'd be cool if that's where they hid everything. Because I know they've been trying to hide a hint for the next game in the prior games. In Sword and Shield, in one of the hotels, there's like 2 rooms. One of them has oranges wallpaper, and the other one has like grapes wallpaper to represent the 2 schools. It's neat. I don't put like a ton of stock into it because a lot of it is like, oh well, that happens to track, but like the only way you could find it is in hindsight. Oh, there's the dumb flute. I've missed the dumb flute. Yay, we now have a friend. Let me through. Come on, game, please. Oh, I have a fairy block now. Or a mind plate, sorry. Not the fairy plate. I wonder what typing Unown would use against a stellar type Pokemon. Look, to be fair, I do love the dumb little jingle from it. But the jingle sure is dumb. Well, I accidentally climbed a tree. Badoof. Anybody want to bet on what the first shiny is going to be? My money is going to be something stupid like a Mothram. Ooh, Bidoof wouldn't. Bidoof's probably not a bad guess. Alright, let's go fight your lord. Hold it, Liam. Let him fist fight your lord. Just the Henry Cavill thing where he reloads his arms. I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm gonna punch your lord into outer space with my Unowns. What are we doing? Fire? Fighting. Get him. Yeah. I can't believe this is the challenge run I'm doing. Granted, this is... I feel like this is a nice, relaxing treat compared to... What was the last one? Metronome? Oh my god. I do have regrets that I'd never finished the Metronome run and we didn't do the final DLC for it. Metronome only, but like, oh man. It's getting bad. Nobody lives in Paldea, you just visit Paldea, apparently. We know Penny's from Galar. Do we know where the main character's from? Or just that we moved to Paldea? Because Penny's from Galar. I think Arven's actually from Paldea. Oh. I remember when this cutscene first played. Well, we know Penny's related to, Peony. Gotcha. I know in one of the DLCs, Penny says something that is along the lines of, like, a direct quote from Peony. Homie, I play Monster Hunter. Homie, I play Monster Hunter, and this game is incredibly forgiving with its parry rolls. I say as I immediately get hit. Nope, he didn't hit the tree. Bomber. Oh, sorry. Oh, nope, I did. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure where the protagonist was from, because, like, you basically just get told, hey, we moved to Paldea, and it's not confirmed from where, so you just kind of have to go, all right, sure, Mom. I love Cleavor. He was my first shiny in this game. My favorite thing about being handed the plates is because the plates look kind of awkward in this game. It really looks like these Pokemon are handing you a bar of soap and going, hey, quit being so stank, and then running away. I don't know, he seemed happy and excited, so. These weird bolts of lightning keep hitting our Pokemon lords. Anyways, I brought Cleavor to Duff City. Here, have the soap. Stop being so stanky. The Lord's just come down. Boy, I don't know how to tell you this, but you straight smell like death. You need to take a shower. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Jank Star Raptor when it's too far away from you. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Here, have soap. Okay, I'm gonna report this. And then I think I'm going to use the restroom real quick. And then when I come back, we will continue on. Hey, do you happen to have any of those plates? You want to give them to me? Shut up, Volo. I care not for you. I care not for you. And your back-stabbing ways. I almost said back-trading ways, and I was like, that's not a sentence. My brain's just giving up. Man, I just want to, like, sit down at a chair or a bench. Alright, I'll be right back. How dare they not let me sit in a chair? Because I'd slip through doesn't mean I don't want a chair. I'm back. I use the insect plate as soap. Now my hands smell like cucumbers. It's weird. Man, now I want to... Terrible merch idea. All of the Pokemon plates all a different scent. Fire type is cinnamon. Water type is aloe. Grass type is aloe. We messed up with those two. Thank you for doing all of that work. Me and my mustache, thank you. That was a fine bit of sleuthing you did with all of those alphabet soup things you have. I don't know what alphabet soup is, because it definitely hasn't been created yet, but... I've learned how to make smoke bombs. I will not be doing that. On the 108 parts of my soul, and I won't kill you. Oh, it actually is the Spiritomb quest. Whoops, I was just saying stuff. I couldn't remember. Let me free, Vasa. I wish to be free. I wish to be free. Free from all the dumb quests you're making me do. I wanna go home. Yeah. I'll think about it. Come on. Oh my god. Hi. I'm like totally thinking of becoming a hairdresser because my job means nothing. I'm not a lord to any Pokemon, nor do I need a job, but I want to cut people's hair. I like... don't care about anything other than my actual main missions. This is not the run to watch me do everything. I never realized how much like a dork we run. What is this run cycle? Yeah. An Ursaluna in the Obsidian Mirelands has fallen into the river. Use Lego Pokemon to rescue him. You know what? I think we're going to cheat a little bit. Also, these games will be played on stream at some point. I'm currently under the problem of I'm eating too good. My lobster is too buttery. My steak is too rich. I want to play through all of the Resident Evil games for the new trilogy, but then also I really want to play Monster Hunter Stories, which comes out Friday, and we still haven't beaten ZA, and we haven't beaten Pokopia, Pokopia. Sorry, like it's just a mess, and there's too many games to play right now, and it's really kind of frustrating me because like that just means I need to add more days, which normally I'm not against, but like I don't know. I don't. Can I do it this way? Filter. Compatible. Is there a way to like grab more Pokemon on this? Ugh. Okay, it looks like I have a lot of Pokemon in home. The first few... This Magnemite is from forever ago. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll do it that way. We're just gonna cheat a little bit. Mostly because, and I'll be honest with y'all, it makes my life a little bit easier. And if it makes my life even a touch easier, I don't feel bad doing it. Because the goal isn't for me to catch every Pokemon. It's for me to beat the game using Unown. Everything else doesn't really matter. Is that it for here? I need to go back and fix where all of my shinies are. I have shiny Pokemon everywhere. Some of these folders look very familiar because they're from very old boxes, very old games. I'm gonna bring over like the end of this page. And then we'll see if this is enough. Hopefully it's enough. And if it's enough, then I can at least go through the rest of the story for this portion. And then we can come back later. And by that, I mean I'll do it by myself. And I can add more Pokemon here so we don't have to spend time doing that. I just don't want to waste Joel's time. I don't want to waste my time. We don't need to catch Pokemon. We've watched me catch Pokemon. We don't gotta do it. But yeah, I have a 1,008 Pokemon registered, so I'd like to finish this out and get all of the Pokemon. So that might be a goal before Winds and Waves. Don't ask how I caught all of these Pokemon, just... What? Do I have to go over to you first? Or do I have to go out? That wasn't even enough points. You suck. Fine. Go catch more and beat more things up. I believe they've done this to me. You want to hit Potos? Okay. Alright, let's go catch some more Pokemon. I forgot there were checkpoint things like this. I also keep forgetting we have a deer. Can I get over there? Nah, I'm gonna die. How a bummer. I mean, I technically have a better way I can get up there, but... meh. I have to, actually. Alright, fine, let's go up there. We're going down the coastline. Oh, I don't even think I have Pokeballs. Sure don't. Alright, we're doing it the other way then. It's gonna be boring and I'm sorry. That's all I got. Hey, it's our boy Wish Cash. I do love a Wish Cash. Looks like about everybody here. Robot, mischievous. E-boy. E-boy. I know this run's weird. I know all of this is goofy. Unfortunately, how it goes. I mean, like, I can catch the other Pokemon. The problem is the fact that, like, I can't get the experience from having them use moves because I can only use Unown. So, like, a lot of this is me just kind of praying I can get enough points. And then we'll have to figure it out when we get to the next, like, portion of this. Had a little Mamoswine Yanma. We already got an E-boy. And I got Floatzel though. Is that a Pichu? A Prowlet. Pinion. Oh, right, because of Braviary. Oh. Whoops. Give me the Murkrow. Oh. Oop, Rotom and a Bomb of Snow. This is what happens when sometimes you determine you want to do a weird run and then Weemba gets stuck doing stupid stuff like this. I'll take this. I would do anything. Also like losing my mind today, so just indulge me. Oh god, I had to trade for those. I was trying to make a video of could I catch every single Pokemon I was missing before ZA came out? The answer is no. And some of the Pokemon that I couldn't catch are like brutal. Like, you can only get... What is his name? I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of the exact name, so I'm just gonna keep going with the story. There were a lot of Pokemon that you could only get if you went to, like, certain Pokemon events in order to pick them up, essentially. It is bananas. Like, you had to go to Go Fests and stuff. Are you male? Cool, I can evolve both of those. Kinda. Hey! Look, it's Queen! There's also a Sableye off during that. There are a lot of legendaries I was missing. Anything else in here? Not that I don't already have. I don't think I have an Onyx, actually. All right. Take these two and Rhydon and Electabuzz. I think. Oh, Teddiursa. Okay, let's see if this is enough. I pray it is. If not, I'll just have to do some farming. Oh, it's warm. Nice. Perfect. I was able to cheese. All right, let's keep going. I'm happy we were able to cheese through that because I didn't want to have to go do all of that. Means I probably have to raise my rank on the off time. They like me now. Oops, sorry about that. Alright. You're trying to fight me? Okay. Perfect. I do love how easy, for now, because everybody's stats are terrible, how easy these fights are. And now my dog's just barking. And now we're in the murky mire, whatever the kids say. Okay. First time distortions, they'll happen. We'll need it for some evolution stuff. Nope. I totally forgot about droning. Alright, come on. Let's get through this. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see. This poor Chogepi. Oh. We don't have levitate. Let's go to Y. Sure, you can kidnap him now. Alright. I will say, I am... Maybe I'll stand up for a little bit. I think we'll beat this marshland and then probably call it for today. Just because every spot's gonna have a checkpoint. And I don't have quite enough to get through the next checkpoint. Which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of homework over the weekend. I do think, however... Oh, man. Sorry, I'm a little burpy and I'm trying not to burp in the mic. Because that's gross. Anyways, I think with... What the hell was I gonna say? Nope, it's gone. Oh yeah, after this, the next challenge we're gonna do is Ditto only. We'll use a team of Dittos to imposter our way to a victory. Oh, it's Gale time. Get him, R. R for Psychic. Alphabet Soup is Gothic. That's a joke I hope nobody gets. Yay! Alright, let's keep going. Give me the money. Oh, I think I remember what I was gonna say. I think I need to just continue doing more like weird challenge runs and actually making videos for them, because if I'm being honest, like growth through just streaming is impossible, and I can tell it getting worse and worse. Like today we've had 10 views. Ever since like the beginning of this year, it's been real bad. And to be fair, that happens. I don't expect anybody to be here even... Honestly, I don't expect anybody to be here. I'm totally fine talking to myself. I'm very happy that we have many people that come in and talk. I just wish there was more time in a day. Because after I finish stream today, I'm gonna have to turn around and start making some shorts, because I only have shorts ready to be uploaded until the 11th, which is 2 more days. And I don't have a day off yet, so... The answer is, I didn't do enough on my weekend, and I should have streamed more, but... it happens. To the Sludge Mound! We're gonna go to the Sludge Mound, yeah, and we're gonna find Ursaluna, yeah, and we're gonna make sure he's not depressed by wrestling him and putting him into a full suplex, yeah! Ursaluna doesn't want to drink beer with me. What? He's making me sad. What? Sad. What? Melancholy. What? This son of a bitch don't want to drink a beer with me. Sorry, I've been getting a lot of Stone Cold Steve Austin clips lately. Because now that he's in retirement, all he does is he has a ranch and he just like tends to the animals, and he has a large focus on like 2 or 3 barn cats that he has. So I just get a lot of clips of him talking about one of his cats named Poncho, who's just like this big black cat. And it's so cute. Because he'll just be like, "It's my big cat Poncho. How you doing today, Poncho?" It's so funny. But since I watch those, I get a lot of Stone Cold Steve Austin clips now, and they're all really funny. Probably for the wrong reason, but they're all really funny. You're gonna make me sad. What? Melancholy. Ooh, we're using water. Go agile. I like how the Unown get the angry eyebrow. Oh, now we're doing fighting. Oh. Get him. I like how it kind of rotates between the super effective types. Yeah! Such a dumb challenge. Anyways, how dare this guy not want to drink a beer with me? That's what you get. What's his special? The Stone Cold Stunner? It's been a long time since I've watched actual wrestling. I keep kicking you, but I don't want to wear out the sole of my boot. Kayfabe is so good. I'd love to... Yay, we have our Earth Plate, aka ground soap. Ground soap just smells like mud, right? Well, it probably has like a nice, like, earthy, barky smell to it. Maybe it's like oak. Granted, that's probably better for like grass, but like maybe it's just like a facial clay or something. You're making me sad. Are you the guy that gives me the Unown thing? Round soap. You're making me mad. I'm telling you. Yeah, I feel like it just smells like clay. The ingredient, not the character from Black and White. I don't really want to know what clay from Black and White smells like. Something tells me he smells like oil and freedom. And American injustice. Maybe too mean. You're making me sad. Let me go back. Oh, there he is. Hi, Unown. That's my alphabet soup. I drank 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, 4 beer, 5 beer, 6 beer, 7 beer, 8 beer, 9 beer, and a Bloody Mary. Alright, I'm done with the wrestling quotes. We're done doing the Ursaluna stuff. I'm done doing wrestling quotes. And by that I mean just Stone Cold quotes. My favorite telenovela. Alright, 1 second. I gotta turn on a fan. It's getting warm in this office. Geef is finally being good for once. He's just sleeping in his tower. Do we? Okay, so we've gotten 3 soaps so far. I'm committing to this bit at this point. So the ground soap definitely smells like bark. Or like a whiskey barrel. I don't know why. Also, men's soap have the worst names ever. It's literally like Stones, Musk of the Forest. It's like, man, can't I just smell normal? I'm taking a shower. I don't want to smell like a hard day's work. They see I don't have calluses on my hands, and the soap just starts yelling at me. If you ain't working 80 hours a day, what's the point? Speaking of which, actually, I tried this different shampoo that's like, it was like water based. I can't remember, water theming. I can't remember what the exact name of it was. They put menthol in that bad boy? Who wants their scalp to be numb? I just don't think I understand male branding. There's just random times where, like, I'll buy something mundane and it's like, oh, okay, this is just a nightmare, thanks. Let's get some apricots. You don't want to feel your scalp anyways. And it makes fun of me because I have a normal car, not a truck. How dare you not want a Ford F-150? What happens if you need to run somebody off the street? Okay. Blue signals to sniff out Arizu in the Crimson Marsh. All the blue signals to find her. I forget how much of a, like, absolute beast Ursaluna is. Ursaluna is the... Ursaluna is the Ford F-150 of the Pokemon Ride world. I don't know why I keep making this Ford F-150 joke. It's just stuck in my head now. So I know where I need to go, just let me up there. Thank you. Alright, Ursaluna. We're gonna get us a beer. I like totally broke my ankle. You're gonna have to put a bullet in me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to race anymore. You're gonna have to shoot me. Arizu, I think that's only for racehorses. Nope, me too. Arizu, your leg's not even broken. Nope, you're gonna have to shoot me. Not that bad. Let me put some pressure on it. Ooh, never mind. I'm losing it, gang. I don't know what's happening today. I think my phone heard me talking about wrestling because I just got an ad for wrestling on Netflix. Alright, away we go. Hurrah! Actually, where am I going? Nope, wrong button. Hurrah! Oh, hi, Onyx. He was like freaking out. Oh, God. I just remembered we're gonna have to catch... What's-her-face? Glamorous again. Was it Glamorous? We gotta fight the female... The female nature trio lady. I want to say it's Enamorous, but I'm also occasionally stupid. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, Skyrim horse. Almost. Skyrim horse! Skyrim! Just a little bit of determination and sideways jumping, and you can always get to where you want to be. Alright, is it time to fight, what is her name? Lilligant. Let me see your frenzied Lilligant. Tell me where you twirl from. Oh, yeah? I'm gonna make her spin kick me. Oh no! I do like this design though. And it's cool to have more grass fighting Pokemon. Even if they're crazy weak to flying. That's why. Alright, fight me. Do I remember your moves? Ah, I do not. Get punched. Oh no, I've been powdered. How dare you poison powder my R? That's fine. Luckily, I have 26 letters. And I only need 2 to beat you. I'm losing my mind, gang. I think it's funny, but I'm losing my mind. Okay, so they stick to whatever type does the most damage. Okay, let's not mess up right at the end. There we go. I was gonna say, please don't lose right at the end, Weemba. I ain't this bad at dodge rolling. Especially with the amount of forgiveness they give in this game. Unforgettable. Meadow Plate definitely smells like fresh cut grass. I think we can all agree on that one. So we have Fairy, which doesn't smell like anything. It's just glitter. We have... Sorry, no, we have Psychic. What does Psychic smell like? Or is the Psychic bar just like a sugar scrub? I think it might just be like a sugar scrub. It's just an exfoliant. I can't think of what Psychic would smell like. But either way, we have the Psychic plate, we have the grass, or the meadow plate, we have the bug plate, we have the ground plate. We can almost stop taking butt showers and take a full shower. How'd you end up getting frenzied? I got hit by lightning, ma'am. Alright, to Kamishito. You okay, bud? Alright, let's head back. I'm gonna check on my cat real quick because he's coughing. He's good, he's just stinky. Okay! I got a report for you, Commodore. What's up, sir? It's absolutely calm, Lilligan. Thank you for all of the hard work that you've been doing. The Galactic team would have no place to be if it weren't for you. Somehow I still don't trust you, however. I assume everything you do is for your own gain, and you're not here to actually help the people that you're stuck here with. Don't worry, I'll have my ninja assassin target you later. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, hi. Will they just let me head to the coastline, or do I have to get another rank? I'm gonna look after the haircutter place. I'm going to a beach. I didn't pack my swim trunks. They do all they can to protect us. Alright, cool. Yeah, sure. You say they're terrifying creatures, and you haven't even seen the ones that are scary yet. Homie, you're out here shivering from like a Badoo. If this man saw a Garchomp in the wild, he'd shit himself. He talks a big game, but the moment something actual scary pops up. Yay! We finally have our first Unown of our own. I believe there's another one around here. Oh, it's all the way on the roof. How do I get up there? It's right on the Magikarp. That's a bummer. Where's our mission? Commander's office. Do, 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 do. We did the Crimson Mireland Cobalt Coast. There used to be, but he died. Yo, this Pokemon Noble's straight dead. How far am I away from level 3? Okay. Oh, I need 920. Let's, We'll do the old move a bunch of Pokemon. If that doesn't work, then I think we might call it for a day, unfortunately. Keep it a little short. I'm hoping we have enough, though. Ideally, I'd like to keep playing. But we are honestly making pretty good forward momentum, which is nice. Ugh. Oh. Oh, his book. That's weird. Alright, let's keep moving some on. Gave myself like a heart attack. That was good. Woo! Oh, Cadabra. What else are we grabbing? Don't need another Eevee. We already have that. Roki's not this game. Nobody here. I almost wish they were grayed out. It'd be easier to like locate what actually can transfer. Go to you. Believe I already caught a Psyduck. Awful Pokemon, you can come in. I hate Skunk Tank. All my homies hate Skunk Tank. He's just grody. Is that shiny or just it's weird? Okay. Oh right, yeah, Bergmite. Here we go. Should I be adding these Pokemon? Questionable. I like how this Quilava and Gabite look like they want to fist fight each other. Just a random thing I noticed. Nothing else here. Nothing here. We'll go like 2 more pages, and if there's nothing, we can swap back. And 1 more. Take these 3. I'll take it fully on. Alright, let's see if this is enough. If it isn't, I don't know. We'll go from there. Well, Leon, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We are currently playing through Legends Arceus Unown Only Run. I'm doing well. Means I can only use the Pokemon Unown in order to fight. Which means I can only use Hidden Power. So it's technically a solo Pokemon and a solo Pokemon and a solo move run. I've done a couple of these before. We've done Metronome, we've done Present. So I'm so good at this. I'm so dope and awesome. Yeah, so Unown works a little bit different in Legends Arceus. So instead of in the normal games where each hidden power is a specific move, hidden power in this game works differently. Can I show it? There we go. Through some mysterious power, this move changes types to deal super effective damage to the target. So, in original, like, Gen 3 Pokemon, it used to do a random damage amount and a random typing based... Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate the heck out of you. It used to do a random damage amount and a random typing. In Gen 6? 5. Gen 5, I believe it was. I could be wrong. But in one of the next generations, they changed it to be, no matter what, it's always 60 base power, but it's based on the IVs of your Pokemon. And then they changed it a third time, took hidden power off of like every Pokemon that learned it. It is now exclusive to Unown, and it's always 100% accuracy and always super effective, but it's always 50 power. So they've changed it a couple times, weirdly. So yeah, we're just gonna try to beat Legends Arceus by using only Unown. It's going better than you'd think. And I'm just using my Pokemon Home in order to bring Pokemon in so that way I can try and speed up the process of getting stars. I don't really want to waste time catching Pokemon and doing all that other stuff because a lot of these Pokemon I can't do the watch this Pokemon use flamethrower 17 times because I can't use them. You're good, you're good. I'm totally cool with being a second monitor, Andy. I appreciate the sub and I appreciate you stopping by. We do a lot of retro gaming and Pokemon challenges, so that is those are the two big things that I do. Who's gonna fight me? Who wants me? If it isn't Wimba. Leave me alone. Get out of here, little Clay. Dart. Get out of here, little Clay. Oh, but do forgive me. Perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. Piece of advice, then, as an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones which hold mysterious powers. With the right stone, you can even evolve some Pokemon. You need to look no farther than Cleavor for Perforday. I don't know why I've given him the deepest southern accent. Alright, I appreciate it, but leave me alone. I don't know you, that's my purse. Okay, let's keep going. And we're off to the Cobalt Coastlands. That dude's so short, I had to get a stethoscope to hear him. Stethoscope's not the right tool, but it's fine. Oh no, I've frozen. And I can't get up. Whoa. So I've noticed, not like super recently, but recently enough, that because of streaming and everything else, now I just talk to myself. So like anytime I have to do like a chore or something to remember it, I'll just start talking to myself. And when I'm all by myself, I look crazy. Alright, Radio, what do you need? Her shoes are still some of the worst shoes in all of Pokemon. Yeah, her shoes are... Okay, sure, fight me. You've been doing this for 19 years. You wanna fight me? Fight these heroes. You don't know, but you gon' get it. Wake bad with the enemy. Oh, that's not great. I might have to do some leveling. Alphabet soup is starting to not be spicy. Why you always fighting? Why you always fighting? Yeah, we're gonna have to start leveling the alphabet soup. I knew this was coming, but I didn't think it'd be this early. Get him! Get him with the steel move! This is getting problematic. Quick. Because of that last accent I did, I can just think of the Jimmy Neutron when they turned him into a jock. Next time, get a board that can handle the Neutron style. I'm losing my mind. Alright, cool, that's that fight. We really gotta do some leveling. We are behind. The world is vast. When yeah, I'm so small in it. I don't know why I turned her German for a second. I'm telling you, our alphabet soup has been diluted by water and ice cubes. We're not spitting them super hot syllables. We gotta put some chili pepper back in our soup. And by that I mean I gotta level these idiots. The only positive is, like, now that this move is... Now that this move is always super effective, it's like... It doesn't feel like pulling teeth to use them. As I said earlier, I've done a run in Heart Gold Soul Silver where I did Unown only. And, if you want a run that feels like pulling teeth, it's that. Granted, I think we're getting pretty close to, what I'd call teeth-pulling territory. This is going to start getting difficult quickly. What level are y'all? What is a hard-hitting stab? Oh, good. It just deals more damage. I might be able to do hard style OTKs. Does this? Okay. No! So close. My soup. I do want to make them spell something eventually. We do need to catch some more of the alphabet soup. Just remember we only have 6 slots, so we can do like a 5-letter word, as long as it has no repeating letters, and then like a question mark or explanation point. I've honestly thought about spelling out a swear word, just because it's funny. But I have no specific thing I want to spell out. If anybody has a recommendation. Oh, 1 second. My cat wants to leave my office. I gotta let him out. Ooh, slime's pretty good. How are you? Or are you good? 1 second. I think Ken needs to follow. Oh, just needed encouragement. The cat's a lonely boy and he wanted encouragement. We'll do slime with an exclamation mark. Which I don't think we have any of the letters for. We have an I. Don't yell at me. I said don't yell at me, I'll cry. I'm so sensitive. Hi, beautiful eye. I'm more beautiful eye. Maybe after we get to the next checkpoint of like, hey homie, you gotta transfer some Pokemon over, we'll go catch some of the alphabet soup that we're missing. There it is. The alpha angry fat Perugly. Anybody who doesn't know, I really don't like Perugly. I absolutely hate Stuntank. Well, hello, lady. What are you doing up here at this grave site with all of these angry wild Pokemon near you? Oh, I'm getting barked at. Please help. So you're the child from the galaxy. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I'm just on a rocket ship. It's this little baby. He's just a baby. This little one's just a baby. Homie, I'm here because there's things to catch. If it breathes, I must research it. Fine. You need a Basculegion to cross. Alright, we gotta go talk to the other guy now. I mean, I definitely don't know how the storyline goes. We're definitely playing it for the first time and using Unown only because I'm an idiot. The next run, for anybody curious, I've mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again because I know at least 1 or 2 people have come in. The next run will probably be Ditto only. I don't know the specifics yet. I kind of want to do like Sword or Shield, so that way I can do Imposter Ditto. But I won't deny getting a... Going through Kanto is kind of something that I want to do due to recent events. And I'll leave it at that. Tomorrow we're actually going to try the DLC for ZA, because I forgot about it and then I finally bought it last weekend. So we'll see how I feel about the DLC. I'm praying that I like it. I've heard some criticisms about the ZA DLC, and now it's time for me to put my money where my mouth is and see if I also dislike it, or if people are just being whiny babies, which... It's the internet. It can be both, but it's the internet. Why are you always here?
Why, hello there, Mr. Rainbow. Fancy running into you out here.
Why did I turn him into old Greg?
Me? Oh, I'm on the hunt for some plates. How's your plate hunting going, young friend? No need to be humble. I see you've already gotten your hands on 4 plates.
You mean the bars of soap the Pokemon keep giving me?
You've got plates when you quell frenzied nobles. And when a great Pokemon recognizes you as worthy of bearing. Isn't that right? The way you've been collecting those plates, it reminds me of the ancient hero. The one that's said to have battled against almighty Sinnoh. Now I've been wondering. 10 Pokemon that are said to have followed the ancient hero. The powers are supposed to have come from almighty Sinnoh itself. Why would they seek to challenge almighty Sinnoh along with the hero then? Whatever.
I turned him into, like, half old Greg, half, Oh, I don't remember his name from Flapjack. The candy salesman. Flapjack was a weird cartoon. Isaac. Sorry, Iskin. This is what happens when I read really quickly, which is a bad habit of mine. Flapjack's a good boy. Everything around him is crazy and horrifying. Flapjack, go apologize to everything. By looking at something else, you're making everything else jealous. I'm sorry, Wall. I'm sorry, Door. I'm sorry, Planks.
Well, no, the whale wasn't a nightmare creature.
All right, we need a Dusclops. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, I'll cry. I swear it, I'll cry. Yorich, no. There's Driftlooms. But we need a Dusclops. Which I think is a little bit further in. Oh gosh darn it. I goofed. Oh no! That's okay, blame one of the other people. Remember, it's never your fault the game went sideways. It's always somebody else on the team. Words to live by as a former person who used to play League of Legends a lot. There you go, exactly. That's the spirit. God, League of Legends is bad for my health.
Fine. Fight me.
I've been doing this for 19 years. You want to fight me? Fight my tears.
Nah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, man.
Nothing like playing the healer and getting yelled at because you couldn't heal them across the map. Also, could we talk about the level disparity and how quickly this has happened?
No, that's not great.
Well, we're also, like, cheating to get through a lot of content very quickly. So, yeah, the letters are grossly not spicy. This is somehow the blandest flavor of alphabet soup you've ever had. And alphabet soup isn't known for being spicy. Cool. What up, Creeper? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Right now we are doing a Unown only run of Legends Arceus, which means I can only use the Pokemon Unown, and I, through that rule, can only use the move Hidden Power. I, I don't hate the... Can I compromise and can we get a Spheal? I feel like Spheals are more meatball shaped. Obviously not the right color, but they're a little bit more meatball shaped. Okay. We can catch a Spheal in a little bit. I still won't use it just because of the run, but we can talk about at least having alphabet soup. I do have a spare shiny Geodude. Leave me alone! You're just a bully! You're just a bully and a crook. I'm just trying to have a nice time, and you punch me off of my deer. If it ever comes out, you reset. That is pretty good. Golem is a pretty good meatball. It's either that or, like, you go too meta with the joke and you get, like, a Miltank, but I don't even think Miltank's in this game. What in the world was that? Sorry, I heard something. No, that's a Scyther's job. Scyther comes in to cut up the hot dogs. Arcanine's the hot dog garbage disposal. You've never had hot dogs and soup? Usually it's more hot dogs and beans, but this isn't the first time I've heard that. Sounds like some of us didn't grow up in poverty. Alright, we need to go get the Dusclops. Do they really sell SpaghettiOs with hot dogs in them now? Man. I've forsaken my roots. Ignore all of the shinies and random stuff in here. I'm trying to quickly speedrun anytime we get stuck on a, like, experience cap curve. And I was just throwing really good Pokemon in here. Like, Dialga's in here, don't worry about it. I do think I wanted to add question mark, though. A favorite shiny. Okay. My favorite shiny is the first shiny that I ever caught, which is a Dedenne from X and Y. Dedenne is my favorite shiny because he is a very cute little chocolate guy. He's so cute. I love Dedenne. Dedenne's my favorite, like, shiny. A, because it's good. B, because of, like, nostalgia. As for, like, other shinies I really like. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry, bud. Other shinies I like are... I'm not much of a shiny hunter. I'll say that right off the top. I like can't think of shinies I like all of a sudden. I feel like Ponyta and Rapidash are cheating. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre Oh my god, Primal Kyogre looks amazing. Pink Politoed's really good. I didn't even need to put him in the party. Meow. I like Sneasel and Weavile shinies as well. I think I like Sneaselers as well, but I can't remember what it is. Is it gold? I think it is. Pineco, is he gold? I know what Fortress's shiny looks like, but I don't think I can remember. Let's try words one more time. Pineco's. I'm also a big fan of Cleavor's shiny, where it looks like Scyther's colors. Golden Pineco, yeah. What other shinies do I have that I really like? Murkrow's is really good. I like the pink Murkrow. Yeah, I think Dedene's probably still my favorite out of, like, all of them. Oh, yeah. Honedge, or... Is Honedge as good as Aegislash is, or is it just Aegislash? Because Aegislash's shiny is, like... perfection. Aegislash's shiny is so good. Man, playing this game, I'm just like, I kind of miss ZA's combat. ZA's combat, I think, is my favorite part of that game. I said what? We're keeping the R? Yes, because we're spelling word. What shinies in here do I have that are good? Nobody. Curly is fine, but I feel like that's too free of an answer. Oh, this Overquill's shiny, and so is this Craniados. Can I search for shiny? No, I can't. Oh yeah, Roserades is really good. Roserades has always been a favorite of mine. Weavile because it's so aggressively... And you do... This guy, I believe, is from Pokemon Go, however. As I said, a lot of Pokemon are in here just to fill up Pokedex. Shiny Steelix is really good. I forgot about Shiny Steelix. Shiny Golem's good. Walreign's... He could be better. Gyarados is a classic. I feel like I can never hate Shiny Gyarados. No, he's gold. Shiny Glade, Gardevoir. To be fair, a lot of these shinies I got through Let's Go. Which is why I have a level 12 Ninetales. Nobody else is shiny on this page. I can never tell if Leafeon's shiny. The Pokemon I actually really want, second shiny that I forgot I really like. Yeah, level 12 Ninetales is normal. Second shiny I really want, and we might spend some time later on, is I really want a shiny Galarian Avrolug. The orange of his face is so cool to me. And I think it's because I grew up around a lot of, like, snowfall. So I'm really used to just seeing bright orange and brightly colored snow trucks. So, like, my brain sees Avrolug and I go, that's a snow truck! Doesn't even matter if he is or not. My brain's just associated them. Don't eat the yellow snow, but... yeah. Or the blue snow. or the bunny mints. Alright, let's get us a water ride. So, pink snow. Be scared of any snow that is not... Let me put it this way, just don't eat snow. No, blue snow can be rabbit pee. But yeah, it's time to get fish. Snow cones and snow outside are two very different things. We got big fish. I love that they started adding textures to the Pokemon in this game. Because, like, the scales look really good on him. Now we got a big fish, too. Whoo! Take it easy, Leon. I appreciate you stopping by. I thought shaved ice and snow are technically two different things. Eesh. Okay, so what do we think the scent for the splash plate is? Because all of these are just bars of soap in my mind. So I'm thinking this is some weird, like, it probably smells like the ocean, so it's probably like a little bit of like a salty smell to it. Oh! Wait. I think one of my friends has also mentioned this before. Organically grown snow cones. I mean, as long as you get to the snow before other things, you should be fine. Yeah, I think now that I'm thinking about it, I believe one of my friends was telling me that she's made it before. Oh, these two nerds. Oh, it's the Lucky Sisters. Oh, I didn't level the alphabet soup. Mega Gengar's another good shiny, but I feel like that one's like the free space of shinies. Like, I've never met anybody who doesn't like it. Ooh, that sounds really good. I haven't had a snow cone in a long time. Maybe we'll add that to stream incentives. Although the next one's eating a head of lettuce, and I don't know when that's going to happen. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the problem with it, right? You have to accept Gengar's kind of miserable shiny to get Mega Gengar's beautiful shiny. Garchomp was robbed. Although Metagross, on the other hand, is eaten good. I can't think of like a bad pure white shiny now that I'm thinking about it. I love that Basculegion just works like he's a hog. I almost hit that man type by accident. Let's do some fighting. We need to not be level 34. And almost die to a single man type hit. Get him, Alphabet Soup. He's just a little guy. He's just a baby. Like every Pokemon in this game. I say as I ride on a Basculegion. Arguably one of the more scary Pokemon in the game. It's okay, he wouldn't be the first man baby in Pokemon. It's me. It's always been me. Okay, cool. Oh, and it's actually fulfilling a lot of the like weird make sure you beat it with super effective requests. Is that a Remoraid? I forget Remoraid exists. Just like as a Pokemon. Get questioned. Grass type. Oh wow, did a lot. To be fair, because it's special, or because it's all super effective, it's like base 100. Yeah, Octillery is... I'm more likely to remember Octillery exists than I am Remoraid, but not by enough. Do you guys have some Pokemon that you forget, like, what generation they appear in, or they come from? Even though, like, they're clearly not in the generation you think they are? That is me and Chimecho every time. I don't know why. My brain can never remember that Chimecho came out in Gen 3. And I think it doesn't help because there's no trainers that use it. And it has, like, a 3% spawn chance on Mount Pyre right on the, like, the highest part. So the probability that you're going to see it is so dang low that, like, my brain just forgets that it exists. All of Gen 2, man. Well, Ledybuzz and Ledians from Gen 2, I like really weird Pokemon. A lot of the Pokemon that I really adore are just absolute weirdos. Yeah, that's fair. Mantine. I do like Mantine. Mantine's cool. I'm a little... the bowler is less conflicted now. Ooh, right, he has really high special defense because he's the opposite of Skarmory. I forgot about that. Pray for the best. I only remember Loudron because Whismur is, like, shoved down your throat. Because of that one cave where it's just like, hey, here's Whismur. Hey, here's like 8 more Whismurs. Hey, have you caught a Whismur yet? I know you're trying to get that seagull back for the guy, but what if you picked up a Whismur? That's just how it's always felt for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some leveling after. Oh, Shellos. I like Shellos a lot, too. Not inherently like any of his shinies or anything, I just like Shellos. But that's also because Gastrodon is a demon. Yeah, Whisper used to be the quiet person in school that nobody talked to because they were shy and a little awkward. And then, since nobody gave them enough attention, they decided to be a problem and just as loud as they can be, and that's how you get Explode. Whisper definitely had a canon event. And a lot of adults told Whisper that they're very mature for their age, which just means that the kid's really quiet, and the parents don't hate them. Let me know if I'm hitting a chord. I'm starting to hit a chord for myself. Alright, let's take a nappy, and then we can continue on with rescuing... Arcanine. Well, technically it's a Growlithe still, but we could rescue him. Not what I wanted. There we go. Get him, White Ear! Yeah! Yeah, Whismur definitely looks like it would evolve into Spinda more than Loudron. That's how you know he had a canon event. I have Pokopia. Pokopia stream, we started it last Saturday. Got to 100% so we can make it so Slowpoke yawns and causes the rain to come, but we haven't gotten any further. We'll probably stop into Pokopia before the end of the stream today, just so that way I can do my dailies of... Ooh. But yeah, I want to do my dailies and see what people want. That game is... yeah, we'll be streaming it on Wednesday as well. That game is like... That game went from a game that I had zero interest in to quickly becoming like... maybe one of my favorite Pokemon games? That's what I've heard. I've heard that the same people who did the Dragon Quest Builder games also made this game. And if those games are even, like, half as good as the Pokopia game, like, I think it might be a hidden gem, because I've never really... I've heard people talk about them, but it's never that popular. It's always been like, oh yeah, it exists. I've never heard, like, raving reviews except for, like, recently. Oh, we gotta... Oh, this fight stinks. Alright, Alphabet Soup. I'm in, like, a rough spot right now where there's just, like... There's too many good games to play, in addition to too many good retro games to play. So, like, I also bought RE9 on my Switch, too. A, because I wanted to see if it actually holds up, and B, because, like, I haven't played an RE game in a hot minute, and I really want to play Resident Evil again. Ooh, you're level 35? Yuck. Yeah, we gotta do a training arc after this. Yeah. Granted, I only just recently played the first Dragon Quest game. Dragon Quest wasn't a game series that I really grew up with. So a big thing about my channel is I try to play, obviously Pokemon's not it. But as a whole, I try to play games that I didn't play in my childhood. So, right now we're playing through all of the Kirby games. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. But yeah, right now we're playing through Kirby on Friday. We're like a little over halfway done with all of the Kirby canon games. We're on Kirby Squeak Squad. So I believe it's Squeak Squad, a game for the Wii, 2 for the 3DS, or for... Yeah, 2 for the 3DS, 1 for the Wii U, and then another one for the Switch. So that's what, 5.5 games? We're almost caught up on Kirby. And then after that I gotta figure out... I'm so excited to make the Kirby Canon video. Oh my god. Kirby Canon is... Kirby is a very interesting franchise. Kirby is legitimately one of the most interesting, like, franchises I've ever played at this point. Because it is so bananas off the wall. Ooh. Yeah, I think after... I'm gonna have to figure it out. Because, like... We have Pocopia that I still need to finish. We have the Resident Evil trilogy, the newest trilogy that I really want to play through. Monster Hunter Stories 3 comes out on Friday. Like, I just don't have enough time to play all of these games. And I know. My steak is too juicy, my lobster's too buttery. But still. Ooh, maybe I'll have to look into them then. I'll see how long they are. Well, like, that's the big issue I'm running into right now. There's just too many... There's too many good games right now. And, like, it's the best issue to have, but it's still an issue to have. Especially because I try to spread my games out per days. I should just be able to knock you out with a normal... There we go, okay. It's that thing where, like, I work a full-time job and do this, so... Okay, that is the one problem I have with Pocopia. I, like, exclusively have time to stream in the afternoon and, like, evening. So, I saw some Pokemon are, like, early morning, and I'm like, I just... will never get to see these, and I have to be okay with that. That's fine. I just have to hope I get to move first. How? Okay. That doesn't lower accuracy. How? Whatever. I was almost critically mad. They have day-night cycles and have enemy attack you constantly at night, usually a Reaper. Ooh. So I tried to stream Dragon Quest 1, and I think I just don't have the audience for it. But I really enjoyed the game, even though it's really difficult. Difficult's not quite the right word. Grindy? Grindy's a better word. Like, it's a little upsetting that it takes so long. But it was really fun. It's just... It's an RPG. Yeah. I definitely want to give some of the newer ones a chance. I don't think I'll play 2. It was also really interesting playing through an RPG game where you play as a single character. I come from, like, playing the Final Fantasy games. So I'm used to having, like, full parties. And I thought it was really interesting that Dragon Quest 1 was like, nope, one character, have at thee. Ooh. I mean, technically it's my introduction to the franchise, but that's also because... Or Builders. Sorry, I didn't see the B. There's just, like, a lot of... man. There's a lot of games I want to play. There's so many cool games, and that's the problem, right? Yep, I know Toriyama. Oh, don't worry. I know Toriyama did the art. I can look at a Toriyama piece of artwork and go, yep, that's Dragon Ball. That Dragon Ball and Chrono Trigger. Because you look at Chrono Trigger and you go, yep, that's a Toriyama game. Rest in peace. Yeah. Especially Dragon Ball proper. I feel like he did a better job, like... Is Deborah straight up in other games? I don't think I remember seeing him in one. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so funny. All right. I think we're going to... Yeah, let's go heal first. And then we can quell his fury. And then I think we'll probably call it for today, because I need to level bad. I also need to do some editing. Oh! That's really funny. I keep forgetting Sandland came out. Man. Again, there's just so many games. Okay. That makes it extra weird that Deborah is evil. In Dragon Ball, at least. Alright. Let's channel our Monster Hunter skills. And take down this awful fight. I love the animations for the boss fights in this game. Too early. Oh. I forgot about it. I'm just a friendly little monster hunter. This is the part that I hate. Oh, I didn't think that one would have hit me. Oh well. Ah. I'm getting hit by the tail end. Oh, God. Yep. God. Blech. Oh. No, that's fine. We can start from the beginning. That's fine. I can live with that. He just puts the fire in the worst spot. It's not like a hard fight. It's just... I was getting hit because I was being dumb. That's all there is to it. There we go. Sure. This is a mistake, but sure. What level are you, bud? Like 40? 36, okay. It's fine. Oh. I thought being 4 times weak to water would have helped. Again, it's fine. We're just feeding him delicious alphabet soup. Doesn't knock him out. All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. I'm like so worried he's gonna do his global justice thing. There it is. Okay, there we go. I just refuse to use my Pokemon. He's not a hard boss, it's just the fire in the middle's annoying. Although, if I remember correctly, the next boss is my favorite. This is just a bullet hell. Yeah, he's certainly the first boss that tries. Good, Popper. The flame plate definitely smells like cinnamon, right? Like, we can just all agree that this is cinnamon-scented soap. And his dad howled from the grave. For he is one with the volcano now. Sriracha soap. No. Oh, the rock plate could be cinnamon. Because the ground plate's definitely bark. Like, it smells like spruce. Sriracha soap just scares me at this point. God. Sriracha soap would just, like, burn. It's just a solidified bar of tiger balm. Apple soap? Yeah, I can see that for fire. Strawberry? Yeah. Strawberry probably makes more sense than cinnamon. And then we can keep cinnamon for... We can keep cinnamon for rock. I don't know why. All of the plates in this game just look like bars of soap to me. It's fine. I gotta go back home and get yelled at by Kamido. It's the only one that's not, it's the only one that isn't soap, it's just tomato soup base. Ghost Plate's definitely 100% lavender. I caught its yellows. But yeah, we're not even close to the next point total. Blech. Okay, we're gonna go to Kamido. Yeah, it's only the fire plate though. The rest of them are soap. That one's a soup base. It gets confusing. Yep, yell at me. Something about I still don't trust you. I know you're doing all of this to help everybody, but still, you came from the future and I can't trust the future. No, I just exclusively use the grass plate. Which probably just smells like ferns. Alright. I think that's it for this now. Because they're gonna tell me, oh, go to the Arctic Ridge, I think it is. It just smells like farts, jeez. Hi, Ingo. I like Ingo. This part makes me sad. It makes me sad that Ingo never made it back home. So there's just an Emmett in... Oh god, my least favorite character. I don't... I'd assume she gives us, what, the fairy plate? I hate this guy. He's just an absolute butthead. Excuse my French. He's like the only Pokemon character I actually detest. Why does everybody want to fight me? I've been doing this for 19 years. You want to fight me? Fight these tears. I like Lysander. Well, I like the idea of Lysander. I wish we kind of got more background of, like, what failed to turn him into such a nihilist. I think if they gave us a little bit... Calm mind, Leafeon. Sorry, I've been bamboozled. So I think that's the problem of Lysander, right? Because, like, his whole thing is he's like... He was an entrepreneur that tried to make the world more beautiful. And then something happened. And that's why he's a bitter man now. Like, I almost wish we got to see his collapse or, like, something that he did go wrong. Like, if we got to watch something he tried to do to help people and it backfired on him, like, I would have more empathy towards him. Because Lysander, as, like, a base character, I think his motivation is fine. It's just hard to display a nihilist or a nihilistic capitalist in a proper light. And yeah, like, the Aether Foundation, I guess it's more of just... no, not Illumise. Is that her name? Lily's mom. It's been a while since I've played Sun and Moon. Like, she's just actually a psychopath. She's, like, actually a full monster. Where she froze her Pokemon to make sure that they never died. And they can't leave her. Like, actually a full psycho. She's probably the worst villain we've ever gotten. In so much as, like, how selfish she is. Like, dang, even Giovanni's not that bad. I don't know, man. Doesn't she still freeze all of her Pokemon in Ultra? Like, I think she's still a monster. Alright, that's it for this. We're just going to very quickly check in on Pokopia. Oh, yeah, that's fair. It does kind of... Nah, she's still a villain in my book. Like, I thought she got possessed in Sun and Moon, where she, like, fuses with the Nahaligo. Is that in Ultra Sun and Moon? Also, don't make fun of my village. I haven't spent that much time working on it. I streamed it for literally, like, 2-3 hours. And then I did a little bit yesterday. Oh, I'm in. I need to not be here. Sure, what's the quiz? Sweets. Oh, okay. Let's go back to home. Yes, this is fine. Oh, that's dumb. I'd rather the villain just kind of like accept her shortcomings. Granted, and again, my mind might be fusing them, but doesn't she like become catatonic in Sun and Moon, and that's why Lily goes to Kanto? Also, I live with a Bellsprout now, because Bellsprout was like, oh, that's a pretty cool house, and I went, sure, you want to live with me? I will be... He wants a toy. See if anybody actually needs me for anything quickly. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I think the happy ending is definitely a mistake. Not that the ending in Sun and Moon is much better, because, like, she can't answer for her crimes. But it's at least one of those things where it's like, we don't just wave our hand in the air and do Pokemon, oh, but now we accept her. Scyther's over there. We have a Cubone up here. Ooh, it looks like another Pokemon just moved in where Cubone is. Na-ni-ka-na, na-ni-ka-na. I assume Heracross? No, it's a Cacturn! Oh, because we're elevated. Greetings, wonderful night, isn't it? What makes tonight wonderful, you ask? Well, I just found a nice spot where I think I'll be able to settle down. Things are way too bright during the day. I think I'll hang out here. He's too happy. His face is too happy. Oh, he was one of the rarer ones. He's too happy. That's the only complaint I have. And then we have Cubone up here who has a Rowlet clock. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Oh, you want food? I got you, bud. There you go, bud. Yeah, it's just like... The Cactuarn's kind of a creepy Pokemon. So seeing him that happy just feels a little weird. Oh. Oh, I fell. I don't want to get too deep into like the story or anything of this game, just because we're like casually just saying hi to everybody in my town. Also, I have a Bastiodon head and a butt. I don't have his middle part yet. Who's this? Na-ni-ka-na, na-ni-ka-na. There's a Heracross. I was only one section off. Oh, cool, and he's pretty close to the pincer we have. Is that everybody for this? We know of everybody for this. We still need a Scizor. Oh, he chops and builds. Then there was somebody else. Oh, we have a Shello Snout. Oh, we also have a... Okay. We have a couple of new friends now. What's up, Charmander? Oh boy, thank you for the log. We have a Charmeleon now? Let's battle. What? I'm not a trainer. We got Charmeleon. It is a very short Bastiodon. He's all bones. And then we also got a Shellos now. Water, I need water. I love spitting on people. Yeah, we got a Shellos. Woo! Oop, do we get a new pattern because we've been friends with a bunch of Pokemon? I can now make a mug. But yeah, I just love how cute this game is, and I like that there's a hidden darkness to it, but water! I need water! Yeah, basically. And like, I just love how cute this game is. Let's see if there's anybody hanging out with Magikarp over here. No, it doesn't look like Magikarp has any roommates yet. Well, Magikarp and Slowpoke, but they both usually hang out around my house, so it's fine. And then the last person I have to check on is Drillbur. And his seeds, because I'd like to finish that quest. Oh, actually, we have 2 more Pokemon after Drillbur. Hi, Drillbur. What's up, buddy? Want food? I got you. Here you go, bud. Don't run away from me! I'll accidentally eat it in front of you. There you go. I love Drillbur. I'm a big fan of Excadrill, though. Can I pick you? Yes. Give me the beans. Give me the beans. I appreciate it. I'm live usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Wednesday have been Pokemon days. Friday is Kirby right now. But every now and again I'll add extra days. And I try to make a community post when that happens. Last thing I'm going to do before we end today's stream, though, is we're going to go finally finish the request for Hitmonchan because he wanted some beans. And we finally have some. So, Hitmonchan, where did you go? I'm sorry to wake you so. I got some beans for you. There you go, bud. There you go, bud. And yeah, this is the little bit we have going. On Wednesday, I believe we're gonna play more of this. So I will finally do the story quest where I have to talk to Slowpoke, make it rain, and go save Onyx, so then I can fix up the Pokemon Center that already has all of its supplies. I just need a bulldozer. But yeah, it'll be good. Anyways, thank you everybody for subbing, hanging out, saying hi. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow with Pokemon ZA's DLC. It's my first time diving into it, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. But thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, and peace out.